Yo, what's up guys? Jonathan with On Track Fitness here, coming at you again with another whiteboard video. And this time I want to go over a very baseline overview of the different macronutrients. If you're unsure what macronutrients are, those are protein, carbs, and fats. They all have different calorie values and they make up your overall calories in a day. It's what makes up food and gives you energy throughout the day, right? So I wanted to kind of go into each one, the importance of each one, and kind of debunk some myths around them, all right? So overall, protein, carbs, and fat. I'm gonna put these all on the board for you. Protein, carbs, and fat. I wanna start with the calorie levels for each one, all right? So protein and carbs are both 4 calories per gram. 4 calories per gram. And then fat is gonna be the big one. That is at 9 calories per gram. That's why some fatty foods tend to make you fatty or fatter because it's going to have a much higher calorie per gram rate or number. But fat does not specifically make you fat. It actually has quite a few rules and it's very important in the human body. But we'll get into that. Going through the list real quick, protein. This is what I call the golden macronutrient. The gold macro. And the reason why is because protein is going to help with so many different things. First one being recovery, okay? So it helps you recover from those heavy lifting sessions when you're lifting. You're quite literally causing like micro tears in your muscles. You need to build those back up, and protein is going to be the big thing that helps you do that. So it helps you recover. That's number one. It helps you also burn more calories. So there's a higher thermic effect of food with protein than the other 2 macronutrients. So as you have a higher protein diet, your body will burn slightly more calories throughout the day, which can help with fat loss, right? So it helps you also burn more calories. It also decreases hunger because it's a little bit more filling in your body. So you're gonna be increasing calorie burn, decreasing hunger a little bit, and increasing recovery, which is amazing because as you recover more, you build more muscle. As you build more muscle, your metabolism continues to get more efficient. You burn more calories. It makes it easier to keep weight off long term. So basic level right there of protein. Gold macro, you want to have a high protein diet in almost every case. It's not bad for you. And with this, you also want to kind of prioritize getting in protein from whole food sources. Don't have shakes all day, but if you need to supplement to hit your overall goal, that is okay. Getting into carbs. Carbs help as kind of like fuel for your body, right? So this is why if you go on a low carb diet, you're gonna feel like life is just being sucked out of you because carbs are quick fuel for your body. The way I like to look at this is the best time to get carbs in throughout the day is going to be pre and post workout. Sorry, that kind of smeared. Pre-workout and post-workout, you kind of want to go around when you're working out because that's when you're going to need the most energy. But don't look at carbs as a bad thing. However, with this, you want to focus on getting fiber in and staying away from super high sugary foods. Fruit obviously is okay. People who say you can get fat off fruit, I like to see someone who got fat from strictly eating fruit. But a lot of carb-based foods, they do have high sugar contents. That's the big thing you want to watch out for, like artificial sugar, or not artificial sugars, but just like you don't want to eat candy, you don't have protein bars with 20 grams of sugar in it, all that stuff, because that can mess with insulin levels a little bit and overall just lead to big crashes throughout the day energy-wise. So look for whole sources of carbs, rice, fruit, all those things are easy sources, and post-workout are good times to get them in. Post-workout also, you want to focus on protein. Getting into fat then, fat is 9 calories per gram. So it is going to be a high fat food is going to have more calories, which is going to make it harder to stay in a deficit. However, the big thing with fat is it helps with hormones. So it helps you have good hormone levels. So if you cut fat out of your diet, your hormones are going to get whack and everything else will get wacky as a result. Energy levels being a humongous thing. But also if you cut out fat, people lose hair, they have skin issues, all sorts of things get a little bit funky. So you want to focus on getting a healthy amount of fat in throughout the day because it's helping with hormones, but it also helps with nutrient transport. Sorry for my awful handwriting. I say this in every one of these whiteboard videos, but helps with nutrient transport as well, which is very important because those vitamins and minerals you take in, you want them to get throughout the body, and fat plays a role in that one as well. So that is a very basic overview of the 3 different macros. Going outside of this, there's alcohol that plays a role in your overall nutrition. Fiber, we could go much more in depth on fiber, that falls under carbs. We can go much more in depth on the different kinds of fats. And I will go into those in other whiteboard videos in the future, but I thought this would be just a good starting basis for you. So thank you for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Like this video if this was helpful for you. Comment any questions you have below, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.